I never imagined a single holiday gathering could rip my entire world apart. My name is Ethan, I'm 36, and for the longest time, I believed my marriage to Claire was unshakable, anchored in trust, loyalty, and years of building traditions together. Christmas had always been our season. We decorated the house with care, strung up lights until they glowed like magic, wrapped presents for friends and family, and spent days preparing food. That year, I thought I was stepping into another chapter of cherished memories. I was wrong. The night of the Christmas party arrived with warmth and sparkle. The house brimmed with cheer, our home glowing under festive lights. Laughter filled the rooms as guests arrived. But soon, I began to notice something off about Claire. It was small at first. Her laughter sounded a touch too eager, her eyes kept darting to her phone. And when I spoke, she seemed distant. I told myself it was just the holiday rush weighing on her. Yet a quiet unease settled into my chest. Then I saw it. Across the living room, Claire stood with one of her coworkers. The way she looked at him stopped me cold. Her smile wasn't casual or polite. It was tender, intimate. The kind of smile you save for moments of closeness, not public gatherings. My stomach dropped. I forced myself to stay composed, though inside I was spiraling. I kept watching, desperate for clarity. As the party carried on, her behavior became impossible to ignore. She leaned too close when they spoke, whispered words I couldn't hear, and brushed his arm like it was second nature. Each interaction felt like a blade slicing through the trust one thought we had. I tried to focus on greeting guests, pouring drinks, keeping the night alive, but no amount of holiday music could drown out the chill creeping into me. By the time the last guest left, I knew in my heart that something had shifted. The same Christmas lights that once brought joy now felt like spotlights exposing a truth I wasn't ready to face. When the house was quiet again, I sat alone, replaying every detail in my head. Disbelief clashed with anger and heartbreak until all I had left was a grim resolve. I wouldn't explode. I wouldn't confront her with nothing but suspicion. I would find the truth piece by piece, until she couldn't deny it. The days that followed were unbearable. Every smile she gave me, every word she spoke carried the weight of that party night. I started watching her more closely. Her phone became the key. I noticed the hidden messages, late-night calls, vague explanations about errands and work. A pattern began to form. Too neat, too deliberate. My doubts hardened into certainty. I decided to involve a private investigator, discreetly, quietly. I needed more than gut feelings. I wanted proof. Days turned into weeks as the investigator followed her movements, documented her meetings, captured her moments of secrecy. When the report came in, it was like a knife twisted into me. Photographs, times, places. Claire had been meeting someone regularly. These weren't innocent encounters. They were intimate. Still, part of me needed absolute clarity, a confirmation beyond argument. I arranged for DNA testing. Not because I wanted to torture myself, but because I refused to let any detail remain hidden. If there was any possibility of a deeper deception, I had to know. During those days of waiting, my mind sifted through our past. Every holiday we'd celebrated, every late-night talk, every kiss under the mistletoe, all of it now tainted with suspicion. Memories that once warmed me now burned with betrayal. When the DNA results arrived, they cemented everything. My worst fears weren't exaggerated. They were true, down to the smallest detail. I didn't rage. I didn't collapse. I sat in silence, letting the truth root itself firmly in me. Proof changes things. Betrayal can devastate you, but evidence arms you. I knew what I had to do. The night of confrontation came quietly. I asked Claire to sit with me in the living room. My voice was calm, deliberate. "We need to talk," I told her. She gave me a faint, dismissive smile at first, as if I was about to scold her over nothing. That expression vanished when I placed the evidence on the table. Photographs, timestamps, messages, the DNA results. One by one, I laid them out in front of her. Her color drained. Whatever excuses she had prepared fell apart before they reached her lips. She stammered, tried to shape a defense, but I didn't let her twist the truth. I explained exactly what I knew. How her behavior at the party had been the start, how her secret meetings piled up, and how the scientific proof left no room for escape. She wilted under the weight of it all, the smugness gone, her carefully crafted world collapsing in silence. In the aftermath, I acted. Legal steps were taken. Friends and family, once blind to her facade, saw the truth for what it was. She faced the fallout socially, financially, and emotionally. For me, it wasn't about revenge. It was about reclaiming my dignity, my control, my life. Betrayal had broken me, yes, but the truth gave me strength to rise again. Looking back now, I understand something painful but necessary. Betrayal strips away illusions. It forces you to confront reality, even when it burns. I lost the marriage I thought I had, but I found something else: clarity, power, and a future not chained to lies. Claire learned her lesson the hardest way possible. Deceit might thrill for